We're doing a stream where we just look on Browse Thingiverse, see if we can find anything cool, but more importantly, useful. And let's go look at some stuff. I do also like how some of this stuff is like blatant what it is. Like this keeps your spool spooled. And this one, you know, just like a LED strip mounting bracket. But what is this one? Let's find out. Cable tie base. You just need to put some double-sided tape. I'm guessing it's you cable tie something and now you put double-sided tape on the plastic and you can stick it to things. I tend to print 12 at a time. They're a game changer for cable management. Okay, so it's, at least this person is using it to cable tie his cables and then stick them to things. That makes sense. Honestly, this is a pretty hype idea. Let's see what else we got. I saw this one. This one popped up the last time I opened this website up and I was like, that looks a little dumb. Like, it's useful and it kind of looks like a cloud, but it also kind of looks like a pile of toilet paper is attached to the wall. So it's an F in my book, personally. But you've got a caliper case. Seems utterly pointless. I'm sorry. Yo, it's the same size as the caliper. I guess the caliper might not move, but a caliper is not supposed to be that loose anyway. Hold on, I'm sorry. You may like my many other practical things. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is that practical. You might as well just be holding the caliper if you're holding the caliper in the case. 26 comments though. Let's see what they're saying. This one's gotta be satire. Hold up. This is perfect. I've been worried about transporting my calipers. Our calipers, I guess they are pretty specific measurement tools, so it could be prone to damage. Is that a serious worry Raven Coast 27 has? How did you measure your calipers without your calipers? We've got a Redditor, boys. He's looking for his upvotes. Now, what is this? Is this a water diverter that perfectly puts your water in a circle around your plant? I'm guessing it says drip irrigation ring. Yep, it's just a bunch of little holes. That's hype. Very useful print. He even has the hose connector part. This one's fine. It's just like random art. But the fact that this is how they did the photo, like someone is either going to print this in 50 different prints or that they have a printer that big, is kind of a funny idea. Okay, ring lamp statue looks cool. Ooh, ruler stop looks very cool. How does this work? Let me guess. It's a ring and you put the strip light in it. So this flat one is used to diffuse the light, because otherwise having the LED strip that close is going to just blast the thing with light unnecessarily. It looks very well done. This finished product looks hype. Now, ruler stop. Steel rulers with a width of 30 millimeters. I like seeing such specificity, you know? He's telling you what it is, and he's telling you it specifically works with a ruler that he's measured to be 30 millimeters in a height of 1 millimeter. Because it's kind of nice, you know? Oh, look at that! Does it roll the... No, it does not roll the ruler through. The ruler still slides through, but you can tighten it down. That makes sense. That makes sense. Smart guy, smart guy. What do we have next? Spring Factory. Oh! It is like a mold or a form to make springs with. How are you going to go wrong with that? It's even easier than I thought, because he's got this other part that holds the metal wire in tight enough. That is cool. Ooh, look at that. This man's doing business. This man's got him locked and loaded. Whew. Yo! This is to hold one cable, and it separates both sides of the loop. That's hype right there. Slot cover. That one's just hype, because this is one of the most useful inventions. This metal thing is one of the most useful inventions that has ever existed, bro. And now that you got a slot cover. Ooh, look it. You make a 3D printer, you hide your cables. Let's get it. No. Two bangers. No. Banger looking one. Interesting looking one. Back to back. No way. Okay, that's cool. It's literally a duplicate of the locking mechanism on a KitchenAid. So you can have all of your hooks right near your KitchenAid. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, paper cutter. This one just looks kind of hype. Oh my god, well that makes it look confusing. Oh, okay, so the reason there's all of these, this is the base. These are all the various covers for all of these razor types. That's hype. Man, do they even miss on this website? I don't know, man. What do we have next? Wall hook. Ooh. Does it friction fit? How does this stop? Because you screw this in, and then this slides in there. But according to this view, there is no stopper. I think all this one needs is a stopper. Because obviously if you're hooking something on this, it's going to be pulling on the top of it, which will allow for a decent hold with friction. But you can make it just a little bit safer by having this than having it be a base stop. Yeah, what stops the hook from sliding out the bottom? Bottle under table mount. Niche but useful. But it also looks like they got a butt ton of bottles. So now I'm just gonna look mostly because of that. So yeah, my first question is, how many bottles are there hiding under their tables? 2, if you're gonna have that many bottles under your table, why don't you just make one long channel? You know what? I figured it out. This guy's actually smart. It's so that you can just unhook it instead of having to try to drag it through the whole channel. That's a like. He gained my like by not doing the mistake that I thought of first. That's all you need. First thing I saw, acoustic panel. First thing I thought, that's dumb. So I'm gonna open it. Before we go and look at it, why is it dumb? An acoustic panel, sound absorbing. I'll just let you guys listen to the sound of this plastic. An acoustic panel should sound more like this. That's why I think this one's dumb. Unless, yo, you couldn't tell from the original picture. They did it right, baby. They get the like. They know what an acoustic panel is. They made a frame of a interesting shape that clicks together that you then put a sheet over and around. Another one where I think through a problem, realize they understand the problem and have dealt with it. And they get my like for that. Okay, we've got a really, really niche one. If you ever want a VW bus marker holder, there it is. Now, what's this? Ventilation grills. They expect me to print something on my printer and stick it in my air vent? Is that the idea? I just don't know about the use case. I don't think this would look good in use. But 2, these are thin. I don't know how well it would print. I think it would probably print fine based on other prints I've seen if you've got a well-tuned printer, but those are thin. All in all, this one does not get my like. Just looks a bit too iffy. We are almost at the end. Can we get another banger? Unfolding James Webb Space Telescope? If it works, I'm impressed, because that would be a very dynamic print. And I'm curious what parts are printed. Looks like we've got some pegs that you attach a sheet to, because obviously you're not printing that sheet. Everything else looks pretty printed. I'm curious how many parts it is as well. There's definitely, you know, some articulation, so probably some pins. I like it. It's a very dynamic piece, done seemingly well. 33 comments. Let's see if anybody printed it. Are there dimensions for the piece of Mylar? I've printed the model. I'm sorry. It's funny that this person went, let's do it. Printed the whole thing without going, wait a minute. Maybe I should find out the size of Mylar first. I don't think it matters that much. They could probably just cut it out and it'd be fine. But it's still funny, because that's one of the biggest parts of it in terms of looks. This person also has a very robust set of pictures explaining it, and Thingiverse should probably make an option where the more pictures there are, it's more like a grid instead of this scrolling thing. Looks like a lot of pieces. We're gonna give it the like, because apparently the creator at least printed it well, and I think they did a very, very good job of showing a lot of what they did. Now, the last thing on the page, metric screw measuring device. Simple tool, very useful. They just like saw something in real life, went, what if you didn't have to go to the store? I think this was a really fun thing to do in stream and for a video. If this got any views and you liked it, you thought it was fun, place the like, boys. what am I trying to say here? Place the like so I know if you guys liked it. I'll probably do it again just because it was fun, but it's always good to have the feedback. So, peace.